Good morning. Renole, good morning. You're number one. And Kathy's, you're number one. And let's see, Robert Price, Jason, Joyce, the missing. Good morning to all. Let's see, the 27th September. Oh my gosh, another beautiful day. How's everyone doing today? Starting the day, always thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. It is 5 a.m. I'm up at 3 today. I got in the motion studio. I got moving. Cheat days. I reward my days, my friends. I sure do, Diogo. I have occasionally, I have Kiltz's ice cream. I occasionally have a cookie, cake, or ice cream. Again, from time to time, not every day, and a small amount. Again, I'm a human being. So are you. Listen, life is meant to be enjoyed, but again, if you're highly sensitive to those things and you shouldn't touch it because you know, oh my God, I can never stop it, don't do it, right? We are humans. We live in this world of humanity, right? Drive a car, get in the shower, walk across the street. Everything has some risk. Lima, how you doing? Lamba Bean, good morning. Enjoy work on your way to Toccoa, Georgia. Where we are in this world, it's another awesome, amazing day. I got to fix the Mighty Tribe. Some reason it doesn't show who's on there until I have to read. Sandy, Amy, good morning. A beautiful day. Starting the day, and we're talking about practice your magic, right? You are the miracle maker. That's it. We don't hear you really well. All right, let me change. Let's see if this will help. Let me make some adjustments and see if this helps at all. All right. How about now, Allison? Romaine, good morning. Good morning. Let me bring, always got to adjust the microphone. Sometimes this thing in front of us is a little crazy. Love meat. I can't talk. That makes me stumble. Yeah, again, don't touch. Listen, and until you're really solid on, you know that you're 95% in the meativore, fativore, carnivore space, or whether you're in the keto space and you're really doing the one meal a day, one snack, two at the most, or whatever you're at. Listen, I say bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, but many people can't tolerate milk products at all. Don't do it. Egg products at all. Don't do it. But truly what we're talking about is fatty meat. 50% of your to weight, 50% protein, 50% fat. That's really it. And one meal a day. Shalomos, good morning. Better, great, Allison. Amber, good morning. 5 years of trying 3 rounds of IVF, no baby, 3 months in on carnivore, 6 weeks pregnant. I'm telling you, this is the magic way. This is the magic plan. This is the lifestyle, the baby's lifestyle. Rena Alawalia, 5-minute body. She's amazing. And I'm learning so much from you, by the way. And again, is this perfect? No. You might want to be vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, and your choice. If you're doing fine, enjoy it. Interesting enough, I pulled down this article. Let's see if you can see it. Can you all see it? On basically, gluten contains opiate-like substances. No wonder we like grains so much, right? And it turns out we're addicted to it. And what happens is these substances actually suppress the symptoms of bowel dysfunction, gluten dysfunction, but it's basically the glycobiome was damaged. And so no wonder we're so happy on grass and grains, right? Opiates, that's it. So again, a great article. We'll put a link to the article on our website. Nixie, 2 glasses of milk last night and had acid indigestion all the way. Again, milk, I don't drink. I maybe have some cream. I tolerate cream and butter reasonably well. Some people cannot. And again, maybe there's some subclinical things that are going to happen down the line by doing that. Let's see. All right, Nixie, bad carb, no donuts. Carrie, good morning. Lima, NTL, a beautiful day. Glycans, the glycans want to kill us, right? But basically, glycans are the sugars that are natural in the human body. You must have glycans, otherwise you die. But you never have to eat a plant ever. Fatty meat is what you want. Organ meats is what you want. When you eat fat, you got to eat real fat. That's pork, beef, lamb, goat, bison, elk, fat though. That's it. It's crazy, right? All right. Beth, good morning. Amy, again, good morning to everyone. A spectacular day. We're batting down the hatches down in the Florida location for all of those, whether you got to get away or batting them down. Nature is mighty powerful, right? And again, it was clear skies yesterday, I hear in Sarasota, but there's a storm a coming. Wherever you're at in this world, remember, nature knows better than you and I, right? And all these concepts and ideas that we're learning about the human body. I was listening to Dr. Sophie Clemens from the Hungarian Keto Paleo Center on Health and Wellness, treating all sorts of immunologic disorders. Kathis, I can get you an appointment if you text KILTS 315-416-9872. We can help get you there, or go to CNY Fertility. But I do even consults regarding keto, carnivore, health and wellness all day long. We're here to help. Olu, Kathis, Christy, Frem, Coach Holden, good morning. DJ, Kathis, again, good morning to all. Again, what are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? This week's book is UOU by Eric Thomas, E.T., PhD. And we're talking about strength in being who you are. And you've got to practice your magic before you show your magic. And hard, anyone can do easy, right? And anyone can do hard, because you can do hard. The more you do hard, the more easy gets, right? Audra, does being carnivore associate with blood type? I get really constipated only eating meat. Okay. What does constipation mean? I don't have a bowel movement every day. Well, I have a bowel movement maybe once or twice a week. No more toilet paper, no more blood, no more pain, easy as can be. It's amazing. So ultimately, what I've learned is that constipation is made up by the doctors, the drug companies, and they want to sell us a drug, a solution, and you don't need enemas. You need fatty meat. I do Gerolsteiner. I love mineral water, magnesium, salts are great. Again, why? Because we've been duped to believe you're supposed to have a bowel movement once a day. No way. And again, when I got rid of fiber, fruit, vegetables, seeds, and nuts of any significance or frequency, and I stuck to eating the baby's way: bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. Again, you don't need to eat the ice cream or the butter. No milk products for many people. They might be too sensitive. Drinking whipping cream, milk carton from the milk carton, also on half and half. LOL, my friends think I'm crazy. You are. Again, what is your opinion drinking that? I would say no milk, no half and half, go straight to cream. But again, not a lot and not frequently, from time to time. What you really want to do is eat fatty meat and stick to the organ meats and fat. You want to have at least 50% of your calories. No, maybe more 50% of the dry weight from fat, and then 50% from protein, approximate. Listen, this is not a rock solid. We're giving ideas. See where you're at. You want more fat or less fat? More protein, less protein. But how many carbohydrates are required in a human diet? 0. Sugar and amino acids, sugars, glycans, and amino acids are required. Okay, let me straighten that out. Sugars, glucoses, glycans are not required to consume from plants. You get them from eating meat. Meat contains sugars, and if you actually look at a cell wall of a human or an animal, it contains lipids, proteins, and sugars. So when you're eating meat, you're still eating sugar, and that's necessary because your body does make glycans also. Again, it's really crazy. Allison, all roads lead to success have to pass through hard work boulevard. Eric Thomas, And I love the guru story, right? The guru took the student out to the water, dunked him under the water, and held his head down until he couldn't stand it any longer. And he said, okay, when you want success as much as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. And again, hard work is easy work. When you practice it, it becomes your daily habits, right? Getting up at 3 a.m. Do you think it's easy? No. Going to bed at 9 p.m. Easy? No. But since I've been doing it now for about 6 months, whoa, amazing. I get into the workout studio. I call it the motion studio at 3 a.m., rowing, riding, bench pressing. I'm lifting. Let's see, new to the team. Well, welcome RJ83, Beth Weavers. Welcome. Again, you can join the Mighty Tribe. We're having fun. Listen, this is meant to be fun. Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, we're meant to be having fun in life in some way, right? Again, and joining with others. I was reading a great article in the New York Times on Sunday, a group of men getting together for faith, fitness, and fellowship. And again, find a group, a one, right? It takes you and one other person to begin to connect. We are social beings, right? That's why I do this meetup every 5 a.m. because I need NTL, DB from DC, Allison, Jonathan. Awesome. The shirts, we're having my meeting this morning and the shirts are available, but I don't know where yet. And I'm going to make sure they're out there, right? Love my meat. Let's see. I can't, don't, again, if you can't touch the carbs, don't do it. All right. My second day going carnivore. How about oysters? Yes. Oysters. I'm not a fish fan. Listen, I keep it really narrow. I do love oysters and lobsters and ribeye steak with a ton of butter. But if some people can't tolerate milk products at all. And if you listen to Sophie Clemens from the Hungarian queen of keto paleo, the Institute, it's rocking. Listen, she talked to Eric Berg. It's not scientifically complicated. It's so simple. That's the amazing part of the story. Simplicity will build everything, right? That's what I love about Eric Thomas. It's the same formula. Get up and do the work. Get up and do the work. Every time your brain says no way, you say the way, no way, the way, right? Simple change in language. We are a meme machine. The words we think become the language of the body, and you are the master of the language of you, right? Favorite drink throughout the day? Well, I love my Gerolsteiner, but you don't need to drink a lot. And I'm off coffee. And look should you drink a lot of coffee? Probably not. A lot of tea? Probably not. Do I have coffee and tea from time to time? Well, I haven't had coffee in 3 months almost. And I did have a little green tea when I was at the Mandarin Oriental. If you didn't watch me on Friday, let's see, was it Saturday, Sunday, down in New York? Those reruns are somewhere out there. But yeah, it was. I stay away from those two things, coffee and tea, as much as you can. Gerolsteiner is my go-to. I'm kind of out of water right now. Second day carnivore, the very best. Polly, how you doing? Steven, what do you think of dairy-free ice cream? I look at maybe a little coconut milk, but coconut milk and ice cream and, dairy-free. What is it if it's dairy-free? It's a plant-based, which may have antigenic inflammatory causing components, right? What does it mean by can't tolerate? Well, you may not know it, but many people will start getting an upside stomach. They're getting mucus and they'll get it, right? That what might be, or you get eczema, psoriasis, joint pains, or you get, foggy brain fog, right? And so you may not know it. And interesting enough, again, a great review article on gluten contains opiates. No wonder we feel good on cereal. So it may mask the symptoms until something serious happens. So I would say fatty meat is the very best thing for the human Ferrari, right? That's why it's meat me. Meet Me is MEAT. That's critical. Let's see. Again, free. Let's see. Dairy and dairy free be used in the same sentence. Ice cream. Well, again, iced cream. If you're dairy free, use coconut milk, coconut oil for making Kiltz's ice cream. It's okay, but again, from time to time. But some people get severe reactions to a little bit of milk products, a little bit of coconut stuff. So don't do it. Maybe you can't do it, right? I guess you could make. Could you make use a lot of fat from the cow, direct fat, and a little bit of meat, and make an ice cream that way? Maybe. Barb, how you doing? Majda, hello. KG Marie, good morning. Cherish Wellness, the book ASAP. Which one? To get the magic of doing what wellness will serve me best. And what do I have? The new Kiltz's, the Kiltz's Carnivore book is coming out. This is our preliminary copy, and it's got some still great stuff. I'm working on making sure I'm adding more and understanding the opiate problems, the glycobiome. Why the glycobiome is the mucopolysaccharide Teflon shield layer that protects your bowels, your vessels, your peritoneum, your egg, sperm, embryos, the uterine lining, the skin, everything is determined by protection with the glycobiome. And my friends, insulin resistance doesn't exist. Glucose is not the energy for the mitochondria, nor the brain, nor the muscle. Fatty acids are acetyl-CoA, but there are things like glycans and proteoglycans and lipoproteoglycans that are critical for your function. Let's see, ribeye, too rich for me, don't like it. New York steak, okay, but I know you don't like it, but ultimately too many proteins ultimately is not good for us. Uric acid elevated, and it's not good for us. Ammonia levels are elevated. Hello to Christian. How you doing, Gorton? Wherever you're at in this world, we are human beings on the human journey. We sometimes disagree, don't we? It's okay, but we're still in the same tribe. We're listening and learning together. Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or you're over on the carnivorian side, all are welcome in Kiltz's mighty tribe, right? And again, I've learned from everyone out there. The book, check out, and in the new carnivore is the baby's way. Straight away, the baby's way. I like that you have practiced your magic. We must practice our magic. Practice what I have. Practice your magic is the magic phrase of the day. And eat meat, fatty meat, because we are fativores. When you eat fat, it suppresses inflammation. It's it. When you eat fat, it goes to the lymphatics and it goes everywhere. When you eat proteins and carbs, they break down to amino acids and simple sugars. They go to the liver via insulin. They're converted to fat. That's where it's at. And if you can't convert them to fat, you're dead. Be using any Lowry seasoning salt. I don't. Malden, Redmond's, and Himalayan, but salt is good. Bacon, eggs, butter. You cannot use the butter bacon. Bacon, eggs. Let's see. Bacon, eggs, beef, intermittently feasting and salt. Bacon, eggs, beef, intermittently feasting and salt. One meal a day is my recommendation, which I do most every day. I once in a while have a spoonful of butter. That's it. Too much protein. The Bible talks about doing things in moderation and meditation. I moderate and meditate. You want to moderate the body by meditating infinite times a day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I give gratitude to all of those entities in my life and all the entities of the universe. And we spread the belief via the mind, which is a electromolecular signaling device and receiver, right? Let's see. Shock. Good morning. Trishy Bo. Sydney. Hello. Let's see. G. I don't know if I have that. Boo. Can keto cause a fatty liver? Well, yes, keto can, because what does keto mean? I don't know. Let's see. And carnivore can also, because if you eat a high protein diet, the proteins, amino acids go to the liver via insulin. They're converted to sugar than fat. I know it's like, really, Kilts? Yes. Again, these ideas are really, really, really in the radical phase, are they not? Right? Radical is what we're talking about. And listen, you and I are all part of the radical phase of life. And if you didn't know it already, plants kill and they're the predators and we're the prey. But absolutely. And don't forget, if you go to drkiltz.com, you can get a copy of Keto for Fertility Cookbook. That's it. Let's see. I love the science. And this week's book is UOU, right? And remember, if you're trying to mimic someone else, you're learning from them, but ultimately you're being the creator of your magic, right? And this is kind of hard. I think the metabolic pathways are hard for most of us to understand, but they're happening within us all the time. But basically, and we'll put a link here, is that when you eat plants, they break down to mostly sugar. When you eat meat, it breaks down to amino acids and fatty acids. Fatty acids, again, go to the lymphatics. Amino acids and sugars go to the liver, where they must be converted to fat. Duh, we make a fatty liver because that's the function of the liver. Beth, let's see. On the carnivore team, totally true. Again, we're on the fativore team. That's it. We must practice our magic. Thursday, and they were at 124.9. Awesome. That's awesome. Stay the baby's way. Stay the baby's way. Do not get out of the way. And who's the way? You're the way. Now I got to find what I did with my baby's way. The baby's way. KG Marie, stay the baby's way throughout your pregnancy, throughout your life, and your babies, your children, young and old. We should all be on the baby's way. Some people can't tolerate butter or cream or milk products. Some people can't tolerate eggs. Some people need pork instead of beef, or lamb instead of beef, or goat instead of beef. But we are fativores through and through. Version with lots of veggies, which is unhealthy. NTL, that's right. Look at, again, keto, paleo, all these things are they're all made up labels. And, again, eat the fatty meat, eat the organ meats, be the healthiest you can ever be. The magic will just shine when you eat like this. Again, and Kiltz's keto carnivore. All right. I'm setting things everywhere, and we are the masters. We are the masters. We're on the mission of life. We are the fativores through and through. All right, there it is. Slipped way back under my desk. Cherish Wellness, how are you doing? Crispy air fried beef fat trimmings, amazing. Listen, eat the fat, be the fittest. Eat the lean. It's not good. Again, high protein is not good for us. And I got this really great gift from my Carnivore Crisps friends. Check them out. We'll put a link on our website. Show all of this stuff. Again, I stick to my fatty meat, my ribeye steak leftovers. I love it. I'll even just cut raw ribeye cuttings and eat it like that. I put a little Maldon salt. I'll even use the butter and dip it in that. Amazing. Again, you want to be the top. You want to be the carnivore. You want to be, I say keto is now kind of pedestrian. Again, keto is a great place to get to, right? If you've gone from the vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, and now you're keto, rock on. But where do you want to be now? Carnivore. And again, high fat is where it's at, not high protein. Too much protein is as deadly. Vitamins, you get them from the organ meats. If you don't want to eat the organ meats, check out our nutritional solutions. We have a link on our website to the nutritional solutions and the molecular fertility supplements. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, amazing. I love it. Cherish Wellness. Let's see. Olive Glesson, day 20 carnivore, having hair loss. It'll come back. Listen again. There's cycles of hair loss. Your inflammation is trying to heal, but fatty meat. Make sure on carnivore. We're fativores. You must eat the fat. Fat is fit. If you don't have fat and you're just skin and bones, it's not healthy, my friends. I need autoimmune protocol. However, during my consultation with LPN, never discussed health issues. So I figured that the initial consultation was just, yes, it is. But look at the family building guide. The family building guide. Do I have a copy here? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Look at the family building guide on the website or on Amazon, Lama, and do the Immune 3 protocol at least. And you just say, I want the Immune 3 protocol. Critical, right? Protocol, is that something I asked, does the nurse? It's there. And again, we're going to put it in there. Even though you didn't get it, it's there somewhat, but there's different levels. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. In general, for IVF or urine fertile, I say level 3, and in some cases level 4. But the most important thing, this is it. I've seen so many babies without our treatments just by doing the baby's way. It's crazy, right? It's the next level. Again, it's kick-ass amazing. We are the lionesses and the lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. This is simple and easy. Again, we're hunters. We're ancient hunters. We didn't eat the grass. We didn't get on all fours. Yes. Organ meats, liver. Cow tongue is a muscle. It's not the organ. I would go for, really, the liver is the very best. Eat liver, live longer. Eat liver, live longer. That's my straight out motto. Eat the liver, live longer. That's the healthiest thing you can ever imagine. Crazy, right? Another awesome, amazing day. Today is the beginning of your life. Today. Yesterday is all the pieces of the puzzle to make your life better. And if it was hard and hurtful and challenging and stressful, all power to you. You're building the mighty magic within you, right? If you don't have hard, you're not going to grow, right? You're going to just be like, oh, I'm on easy street. Easy street, my friends, is the gutter, and then you get down in the ditch, and then you become fertilizer. Let's see, NTL, crispy air-fried meat trimmings, love it. Sugar is the cause of all disease. Plants are the cause of all disease. Let's just make it simple. The cause of all disease, high plant, low animal fat. That's it. High plant, low animal fat. What you want to do is minimize this and maximize this. Minimize this, maximize this. And again, these are ideas that are radical, but a high protein, low fat diet is deadly. Again, you might do it for a short time to lose some pounds if that's what you want, but you can also do it by eating a high fat, no carb, medium protein, right? High fat, medium protein, low to no carbs. That's the master way, right? And who's the master of the universe? You are, my friends. Get reading, get making videos, get writing, get making music. You got to make the music every day, right? And who's the music maker of your life, right? Too much organ meats hurt. Let's see. Too much of anything can hurt, my friend. Too much of God is always good. Too much of plants is always bad. Too much of protein, not so good. But eat the fat, be the fittest. Eat the fat, be the fittest. What are you practicing every single day? And remember, you have to practice your magic, which will show the miracles within you, because no matter who you are, where you're at, you are the magic, and all things happen through the practice. But yeah, sugar, plants, my friends, because I was showing an article on the opiate effects of glutens. Basically, glutens make us feel good. That's the craziness, right? When you eat cereals, pasta, bread, even milk and yogurt, which has some sugars in it, it makes us feel good. They have opiate receptors. That's it, right? Marsha, omega 3s, cod liver. Yeah, eat the cod liver, eat the cod, right? Good friend Ken Berry says, eat the cod. And I know Ken recently said that plants are deadly. I think the best way to thrive and survive is a fatty meat nutrition. You must eat the fat to be fit. Again, carnivore is a fatty meat, organ meat nutrition. That's as simple as that. High protein is deadly. Again, the magnesium will help, but eat the fat suppresses inflammation. All right, let's see. Razik, Ivy, hello. Let's see. Sango, D. Lee, Doom, Bevy, Doom. All right, Cherish Wellness. Yeah, me too. Positivity. You got to be positive to start the day. I was reading a little bit. One of my favorite authors is James Allen. If you haven't read James, you must, right? Let's see. You are the creator of your own shadows. You desire and then you grieve. Renounce and then you shall rejoice. Of all the beautiful truths pertaining to the soul, none is more gladdening or fruitful of divine promise and confidence than this. The man is the master of thought, the molder of character, and the maker and shaper of character, environment, and destiny. Whatever you think becomes the thing, right? Grass-fed, grain-fed doesn't matter. Organic, non-organic doesn't matter. Eat meat, but fatty meat. Add the tallow, the lard, the duck grease. Add the liver. I love foie gras. Let's see, Hudson Valley, amazing. Ribeye have to be grass-fed, grass-finished. Nope. I get my ribeyes from Snake River, Butcher Box, Alpine Meats. I love them. Oh, they may have the most amazing. Go to Alpine Butcher, and get their Wagyu. Oh my God, it melts in your mouth. That's it. Most amazing. Thanks for joining Dr. Kiltz, The Mighty Tribe, CNY Fertility, YouTube, Facebook. Again, it's an awesome, amazing day. See, I do a lot of hum. It's my meditation. It's my breath work. It's the positivity of life you want to plug into. Turn it up, dial it in. You are the master of your destiny. Good, bad, right, wrong, easy, hard. And if you're judging yesterday in any negative way, God's saying, what are you talking about? I gave that to you to grow you in the most beautiful, amazing ways. But when you judge anything yesterday in negativity, it's hurting you. Why would you do that, right? Why? Master, Teresa, Robert, Audra, and TL, good morning. The day is just beginning, right? Dumoter, awesome. Let's see here. Sandich, let's see. Keto is okay, but carnivore is the master. Do not eat plants. Keto still has plants. You're right. Meativores, fativores, bacon, eggs, beef, butter, salt, right? And you get my ice cream once in a while. But some people can't tolerate any sugar. Don't need it. A little bit of really dark chocolate, right? Or maybe a little bit of, I love vanilla beans. But again, some people may be allergic to those things. These are treats. A treat is from time to time, once a week, once a month, once a year, depending on who you are. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, it's not good, right? We know it. And ayahuasca, LSD, psilocybin, not good. Opiate effects of gluten. Let's see. Malcolm, we're going to put a link on this, which is from the Journal of Health and Health, Population, and Nutrition. The opioid effects of gluten, exorphins. I don't know what an exorphin is. You got it, Allison? Again, these are radical. Monday night on the Mighty Tribe, we do a Zoom meetup. Rena Alawalia was there last night. Monday at 7:30 Eastern time. We'll see. We might make some changes as time goes on. Bacon, eggs, yes. Cherish Wellness, Anonymous, Rupa, Doom. How do you rate of avocados? 1. I put it at a 1. I don't like avocados. I think number 1 is they're a fruit from a tree, a plant, which contains toxic chemicals. Let's see. Let's see. The opiate effects of gluten exorphins. Leo Prumam. Again, we'll let's see. £5. Add Kiltz's ice cream. Eat more fat. Fatty meat is critical, not lean meat. You don't want to do lean meat. It's deadly. Avocados, my daughter would die. Miss Pilar, my great daughter, would die to an avocado or a banana, but got a flu, not COVID, and was having some other issues, but stabilized. Listen, microbes are everywhere. You may get them from time to time, but if you stay on the fatty meat side and you eat once a day or less and you keep the positivity flowing. What are you listening to? I love listening to, let's see if I can get this. I'm always listening. I'm listening, right? About salmon, great fatty fish. I don't know. When I cook a ribeye, there's a lot of fat in the pan. When I cook a salmon, there's not. I don't think it's so good personally. I'm not a big fan.
By putting yourself in position to practice your craft and think about your craft and talk about your craft, you are not only putting yourself in the position to receive opportunities, you are creating them.
Listen, I don't care what they wrote in the Bible. Using cannabis of any frequency or significance is not good. And fruit and honey, I put the same place. Not good, right? Don't know why the plant was there. Let's see. Amazing day. Cherish. Awesome. You too. Carnivore Chucky. Awesome. Bevy. Romans 14:1-3. Cannabis use in the Bible. Yes, they used it hemp. They used it for their clothing, right? They didn't smoke it or chew it. They might have used a hemp seed, but it was hemp seeds. Probably not. Remember, we have manipulated marijuana over the years to make it more addictive and make you be more like a couch potato, which basically is a controlling, right? If you're smoking it, drinking it, putting it on your skin or a gummy, I'm sorry, you're controlled by the controllers, right? Carnivore 4 weeks and last night my Apple Watch reported atrial fib. Get yourself checked. But if you're eating a high protein, low fat, it's not right. George from Indiana, how you doing, my friend? Nevis. Another beautiful day God has given us, right? Every day, 5 a.m. Kiltz is here. Although Saturday, Sunday, I was about 5:45 to catch the sunrise over the park, over Columbus Circle. It's amazing. I'm convinced you will be good, sending my positivity every single day, right? God, thank you for this awesome, amazing day. Thank you for this awesome day. And remember, you. You got to watch and listen to Eric Thomas, rock star. That's it. A minister, a PhD. But what is he there to do is motivate all of us, Frenchie, right? Bronk, how you doing? Salvage. We have some really, really, really great interviews coming up. I'm working to get Miss Sophie Clemens, PhD from Hungary, to talk about the Keto Paleo Institute and why milk products are not good, high protein not good. It's fatty meat. It's simple. It's simple. It's simple. You don't need all the snake oil science to tell us, well, and you need the supplements. Nope. Eat fatty meat, organ meats. That's the best. Fatty meat, organ meats. 1 meal a day. That's the way. 2 or 3, no way. 1 meal, 1 snack, right? Acha, back at you, my friends. Tia, yes. Well, listen. Again, Kiltz is the extrovert, and Miss Tia is the introvert. She loves her privacy. It's like, okay, go your way. But does she do my nutrition? she's practicing, right? But we're all practicing in life. She's on her journey. I'm on my journey. You're on your journey. We're all on our journey. Whether you choose vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, whether you are a hunter or a grazer, you choose it, right? But our DNA says, guess what? Lions. This is why the mighty lion tribe kilts his way, right? It's crazy kilts on the day, right? Let's see, where do I have? I got all these amazing, amazing, amazing stories. This is the way, right? We are the carnivores. Period. Keto is pedestrian. Carnivore is mastery, right? I will try it, Bevy. Puppy eyes looking at me, ask for a walk. Go for the walk. Have a nice day, Dutch. And they want, look at remember, dogs and cats are obligate carnivores. Stop feeding them plants. Look at the food you feed them. If it's got plant products, no way. Liver, pate, fatty meat, that's where it's at for them too. Until next time, Dutch. Awesome. Mike comes. How you doing? I really cut out low carb vegetables. There's no such thing as a low carb vegetables. All vegetables are carbs, and all vegetables want to make you a vegetable. Sorry. Yes, you should, of any significance or frequency. That's why I don't recommend plants at all. Honey and fruits every day, no way. Against all dairy, including butter. Yes, listen again. I can tolerate the butter and cream better than most, but a lot all the time, no. I stick to steak, eggs, bacon, organ meats. That's it. So I think that's the best way. I think Sophie is rock on, amazing. Listen, again, she's treating a lot of people with the disease, but if you have too much milk and cheese or butter over the long term, it may silently cause some inflammation that shows up as heart disease, diabetes, cancer, stroke, or something. Maybe. Butter is better and cream is better because it's mostly fat, but it does contain those sugar protein. What do I want to say? Glycoproteins that can be antigenic. So yes, carbs. All right. Let's see. The carbs, origin, sunlight, water, and carbohydrates. So remember, it's simple, right? They require the sun to grow the plant. Remember, carbon dioxide in the air, invisible. Even water in the air is invisible, and sunlight could be invisible. They come together and become a plant. Okay? You consume them and eat them. They break down into mostly sugars. You don't need to eat them at all. They have a minimal amount of plant oils. Then they have many lectins, oxalates, and phytates, which are antigenic, and they have the chemicals that are deadly and damaging, and they come with the bacteria, the yeast, and the viruses, and they ferment in our gut. That's the cause of all disease. And what you don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't, is that sugars, glycans, glucose, galactose, mannose, fructose, and other sugars all go to the liver, along with the proteins, amino acids go to the liver via insulin. They're converted to fat. The function of the liver is to make fat. It's as simple as that. All the fats go to the lymphatics and they provide energy. But plant oils contain the lectins, they contain the chemicals, and they're not good for us. And then they're not good for us. I know, it's crazy. All right, plants are chemical warfare. That's it, NTL. This is a really great book. Malcolm, make sure we have a link on the website, please. And again, we'll put a link on the website to the article I mentioned today. Another great article, and I'll get this for Malcolm, is glycocalyx curving the membrane, emerging from the cell exterior. See the sugars, see the lipids layer has a protein embedded in the membranes, and then they have these sugars, and the links between the sugars change the shape of the protein, give it its functionality, allow it to be the barcode, the key, that allows you in or keeps you out. Come on in or stay out. And if you eat a high plant-based diet, low-fat diet, high protein, high plants is deadly. I know it doesn't make sense. Carnivore, Beth, 9 months, chronic pain reduced. Diet, soft drink, deadly. Don't use fake. Don't listen. You should drink mostly mineral water, and you should keep it low on tea or coffee, minimize or exclude. Kilts is off coffee for like 3 months. Amazing to say when every single food is protein. Again, high protein breaks down to ammonia, uric acids, and they're not good for our liver or our kidney. They cause damage. Proteins become amino acids, which mostly are converted to fat in the liver. That's it. But the liver can't keep up with it. We're not meant to eat a high protein, low fat diet. Don't do it. Protein sparing diets of any significance or frequency are not good for the Ferrari. You're the Linus and the Lion, the Ferrari, the Temple. Look at my TEDx talk. There's a link on my website to Kiltz's TEDx talk. I call it the Lion Plan or the Lion King Plan. Just chug an energy drink. Again, you can have these energy drinks from time to time, but they're not meant to be given in our body. What is the original human nutrition? We hunted big animals, the hard animals to kill. We hunted. We went after the bulls, right? And we risked death in order to get the very best fatty meat, the organ meats, right? The fat, the viscera. All right. Eat the liver, live longer. The pull-ups, right? Pull-ups. I'm doing my pull-ups. I'm doing my push-ups. I'm doing my sit-ups. And again, you got to do hard to make something easy. I'm only doing 4 to 5 pull-ups a day. And again, if you do a little bit of hard, it's going to be better than a lot of easy. A little bit of hard will pop and show the master and the magic within you. But if you're doing just a lot of easy, what's good with that, right? And again, this life, we're all going to die. We're all going to become fertilizer. One day, kilts will be either packaged in a bag, a box, or burnt. Exactly when and where, who knows? Who knows? Because I'll be dead. Someone else is going to control that, right? Get on the floor and do 5 push-ups, right? Do 5 deep knee bends, right? That's all you need to do. Do some stretching exercises, right? Stretching exercises. That's what you got to do. High protein, low fat screams, rabbit starvation. Here's the other link we're going to put on there. Protein poisoning. Protein poisoning. Listen, these high protein diets are deadly. I'm sorry. All sorts of immunologic disorders because proteins are immunogenic. Lots of protein. That's why you want to eat the fat from the cow, from the pig, from the sheep, from the goat, from the bison. You got to eat the fatty meat. Lean meat, no way. Cut out low-carb vegetables. There's only no-carb vegetables are no carbs. Eat a no-carb vegetable. It's called a cow, right? Are you guys having fun this day? Awesome day, wherever you're going, whatever you're thinking. Give love, kindness, and gratitude to God. And remember, God is in all humanity. If someone is making you upset, mad, or sad, I want you to give them love. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you. You're right. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you. You're right. Robert, it's my pleasure, by the way. I'm 66 and a half years young. I've never felt better. What does Kiltz eat every day? Ribeye steak. Miss Tia made me the cap last night. Oh my God. Now, I could tolerate a little bit of butter and a little bit of blue cheese, but some people cannot. Don't do the butter, the blue cheese, the milk products if you can't tolerate it. All right, cut it out, right? Son Dutch, puppy eyes, get walking, right? But seriously, I'd really like to get your cake on consuming the chuck eye cut of meat. Yeah, listen, fatty meat's okay. It is okay, my friends. Eat the fat, be fit. Who's the master? You are. Every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. You can't overdose on fat because what happens is it's like suddenly you're like, oh my God, I'm so full. Eat the fat, get full, feel fit, be the master. Remember, the lions go right for the core. They just rip it open. They'll take it all down. It's gone. They eat the visceral fat. They eat the bowel fat. They eat the organ meats. Done. Lick it out. Gone. And they leave the lean meat to the scavengers. Right? Yes. All right. A few more minutes. How's everyone doing? Where do you on your way? Goodbye. If you're already on your way, go enjoy the day. Put on some really great rockin' music, positivity. Listen to a really great book. And this week's book is UOU. I haven't figured out next week's book yet. It'll come. UOU. Last week was the mastery of love. Don Miguel. Vitamins. The liver contains all the vitamins and minerals along with the fatty meat that you need. It's all in the fatty meat. That's it. A high protein diet is deadly. Don't do it. Don't do it. NTL, awesome. Chris, keep doing the pull-ups. Awesome. It's popping a little bit. I want to look more like Robert Sykes, the keto savage. Like he's rocking, and boy, he's an amazing motivator. I was at Keto Symposium, amazing motivator. And who's the other amazing motivator? I love this guy. And JC, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Lao Tse, Muhammad, Abraham, infinite prophets have brought the word of God within all of us, right? Today, stuck in a rut and the paralysis of analysis, unseen warfare. You are amazing, my friend. How you doing? A big hug to everyone, by the way. Let's give a big hug, a high five, fist bump, and smile and gratitude to each other, right? That's what we need. Great article in the New York Times about, let's see, fitness, faith, and fraternity coming together, right? Friendship, right? We've got to bring it all together. The F3 club, where men are getting together, they're doing exercise, they're communicating with faith, and they're coming together in a brotherhood, a sisterhood, humanhood. That's what we want to be doing. Nixie, more eggies, awesome. Eat today, steak and eggs, beef, butter, bacon, eggs, tallow, lard. Eat the butter, but some people, again, can't tolerate the milk products at all. I go to the fattiest ribeye steak, raw as could be. Love it. A little bit of Malden or sea salt or Redmond salt. Kick ass, right? All right. What do we have going today? Another awesome, amazing day, right? Let's make sure I've got all this down, right on, my friends. Let's see. Let's see. It's all about grounding each other, right? We want to ground each other in more positive ways, right? Fitness, fellowship, and faith. Fitness, fellowship, and faith. We start there. But fatty meat is what you want. Take leftovers from yesterday. I do a little salami from time to time, but I make sure it doesn't have all the seeds and nuts and the spices. Too many spices are deadly, and lean meat is deadly. You want that fatty burger with a lot of grease, and you put it all on the plate, and you add some butter, lard, or duck grease, or even some foie gras, Hudson Valley foie gras, duck liver, amazing. Eat the fat. When you cook the bacon, eat the fat. Don't throw it away. You must eat it, my friends. All right. F3, fitness, fellowship, and faith. And have faith in God that God's working for you today and every day. Does not make you out of it on CBD that changed my life for better, amazing chronic pain. Carnivore will take you to the next level, and you won't need those others. Again, from time to time, you might need the CBD or some of the modern drugs, by the way, can be helpful. We're not trashing all modern medicine. All right. Layer of fat on top. It will last longer and freeze it in cubes. It's always the fat. Call today. Yes, I've got a meeting 6 to 7. After that, my friend, stock slow cooker from Brisket. Can I preserve this? You can freeze it, but again, it's the fat where it's at. That's it. And notice that the fatty meat doesn't mold quickly. And even if you leave the fat in the fridge forever, it doesn't mold because fat, when you eat fat, that's why butter, cream, tallow, lard, some people can't take any milk products. Again, you got to figure it out for yourself a little bit, but start with the fattiest meat. Eat the fatty meat. Eat the fat, my friends. Put a little salt. Rock solid, amazing. All right. Sturch, Carnivore Chucky. A little later, yes. If you leave a layer of fat on it, good, good, good. Lions eat meat, sheep eat sugars. Buenos dias, Penny. How you doing? Frenchie. No, I separated that bright white layer of fat. Again, when you're with Tia's making a really great thing of bone broth. I love it. Love it. Freeze mine in mason jars. That's a good one, also. By the way, it just never grows mold. That's it. What do you use the bouillon for? I tend not to use the bouillon stuff myself. By the way, crusty, Frenchy, drink it. Drink the fatty broth. You got to drink the fatty broth. Fatty is where it's atty, right? Thanks for following, sharing. Buy that shirt. Yes, the shirt. Are these shirts available, Pat? Yes, they're all going to be available online this week, or I'm firing everyone. Not. All right. Great flavored eggs, but I make it in my IP on pressure bone broth, and it's full of collagen. All good today. About babies, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. We got to share it, Nixie, with everyone, right? Because we doctors, we want our patients not to need us anymore. That's why we're here. I'm here so you don't need me. And I'm sharing these ideas. And I've got a great, amazing team. Don't forget to join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, right? But again, it's for free. We're going to be offering a 30-day other add-ons and stuff. But look at right now, get there, get the stuff, right? And go to listen to the book UOU, join the Mighty Tribe, get our books on Amazon on keto, carnivores coming, living your very best life, daily inspirations, love eggs fried in ghee. Nice, Audra, that sounds great. Let's see, tell everyone, but you actually, the beauty of it, again, vegans, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, carnivarians, we're all in the same family. We're just at different stages in our life or our belief systems. That's okay. We're sharing it. That's why all of our different religious and geopolitical, we're working to work for peace. Let's all work for peace in the world. But ultimately, even this messy stuff that happens. Oh my God, it happens, right? Add flavor, carnivore, ribeyes fatty. Yes, ribeye, the ribs are fatty, but you got to make sure they don't cut all the fat away. And when the butcher does say, could you please save the fat for me? It's my pleasure, Leela Christ. Is that it? Bevy, Sile, awesome. My pleasure, everyone. Fatty day. Have a fatty, amazing day, right, my friends? KFD, Harris, let's see, G Skadra, Down Under, Southern Bell, how you doing? Let's see, Zen Center, Eve Juju, keep the weight off, add fatty meat, add fatty meat, add fatty meat, lean meat damages the glycobiome, causes leaky gut and bowel dysfunction. Eat the meat, be the master. Fatty meat makes you the master, my friends. All right. Audra, Nixie, B Rob, 3 months. Friend at work took notice and changed and asked what I was doing. Your name, she told me she had been to you 10 years ago. Isn't that amazing? Listen, we are helping people around the globe, and our job in life is to help people around the globe. Give it away. Give all the advice. There's nothing to hide here. It's all for free. Nothing's for free. Remember, you have to do the work. And when you do the hard work, amazing things pop in your life. All right. Have an awesome day. 6 a.m. See you tomorrow morning. I love you, my friends. Another awesome, amazing day. And you do the reading, do the listening. Check out drkiltz.com. Lots of new books and ideas coming. We're excited. Take care.